Right, I'm just going to put the lights on because I realised it's very, very dark. Well, I'll put the 2 lights on, actually. Just for now. There we go. There's one. I really do apologise for the low lighting. I can never seem to get it right. Yeah, there's 2. I think that's all I can do at this very moment. My foot's stuck. Typical. Right, hi guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing really, really, really well. I just feel like it's a bit of a shock, really. Oh, hello, Byron. Welcome. How are you? I'm not going to be staying on here for too long. Probably about like 20 minutes, half an hour, because I know that some of my family members want to go to bed early, as do I, and yeah, I'm just going to have a little bit of a relaxing day at the moment. Hello, Dennis. Welcome. How are you? Oh dear, I don't know, but my feet are killing me. So, how's everyone's Monday? Are we doing good? Are we doing okay? I know it sounds pretty bad, but I just feel like yeah. Oh, I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? I might try and see if it's coming through to my Twitter because it should normally do, but I'm not entirely too sure. Nope, it's not coming through. Right, okay. I'm just going to look for more people's and then I'll get to you guys in a short TikTok. So strange though, on there, there was there. See, it's gone live. Oh well. Oh, you've seen my preview for my next video. Shh, shh, shh. Out the secret. Right, okay, so I'm going to be sharing the link. Oh, hang on. Well, I can do something else, can't I? What am I doing? It's the stresses of being a YouTuber. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. So, I'm not sure if he's going to be on here tonight, but there's a special shout out that I want to give. But I will go into a little bit more detail very shortly. I cannot wait for my surprise on April 19th. Well, you're going to get it very soon, Brian. Maybe much sooner than you expect. I don't really know, but I'm not giving it away too much because it's a secret. Doing well. How's the weather over there? The weather, it's been a bit wet and misty today. We're getting our case of April showers, and it was just been wet all day, but then the mist is kind of like very misty. Hey, there he is. Carnivor's in the house. Woo! So this is what the mainstream is all about. This is what it's all about, this mainstream. Big Bear, welcome. How are you? People enjoying the new design. I will get you into that bit, Connor. I will get into the bit. If you wore a black poker, you look adorable. Actually, Byron, I wore a black poker today. I've got 3 of these. I've got a sun and a star, but I've got this as a moon. But I haven't really worn it a lot the afternoon because it was choking my throat a little bit. But hey, I know it was okay. Oh, hello, Van City Slots. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, now we've got everyone here. I want to give a little bit more detail. Oh, hello, AKA. Are you new to the live stream? I don't know. I don't know if you've seen you before. Hey, Dale, welcome. Hi, Westy Kid. How are you? Oh, okay, cool. Right, okay, guys. Very, very quiet. I'm sleeping next door. He doesn't like tonight. So I'm going to try and be very visible. So hopefully you can still hear me. Right, okay. I am going to do can't hear me. Okay. Right. I think I'm going to be moving downstairs actually because I don't want to wake my brother. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize my brother was sleeping, so I'm going to have to change my course a little bit. I might try and find somewhere that. Right. I just see if I can go somewhere else. Can I go in the laundry room, maybe? It's a little bit too bright, actually. How am I? I'm pretty well, thanks. How are you? Yep. I'll probably go in my mum's room. It's got much better light, really, to be honest. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit and then just see how I do. Like I said before, I won't stay on here for too long because I know that my brother's sleeping and also I wasn't planning to stay on long in there anyway. So yeah, here we go. Now we are finally in. So let's check the comments. That's better sound. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'll shut the curtains a bit because no one wants to see the light that's going on inside. Don't want the neighbours to find out. That's better sound. Do you like Mr. Bean? Oh, that's to Byron. Thanks for hanging out with me live stream as well as at Walt Disney World. Oh, that's no problem, Dennis. I really enjoyed your live streams, to be honest, because I thought they were pretty cool. Right, as I was saying before, and this is the point, I hope Connor's still here because I wanted to just to give that. Are you a laptop on your phone? I'm using my laptop, Connor, unfortunately, but I will put the new logo in as my thumbnail, really, to be honest, after I've done this live stream. So, and if you are watching this by the time I finish this live stream, then you'll probably know the logo on the thumbnail. So, yes, it's better on your laptop. Yes, definitely. I couldn't agree more. Oh, cheers, Dale. Thank you. Do I like Mr. Bean? Yes, I do like Mr. Bean West, but I haven't watched Mr. Bean for quite a while. Okay. So I've realised that I need to give you a new watermark too. Oh, Connor, bless you. You don't really have to, but thanks. But oh, bless you. Right, okay. I'm getting way too distracted and my mind's not in focus. So I'm going to tell you the whole story. If you've watched today's video earlier, then you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, I'll give you a little bit of a heads up. Well, as some of you may know, I had like a DIY makeover on my channel. And the DIY makeover I had included a change of logo, an outro, and a banner as well. And there's one person who I have to give huge praise and thanks to for doing this all. And of course, it's Mr. Connor Ward, who is in this chat right now. And honestly, he's worked incredibly hard just to help me set things up a little bit. And I really couldn't have done this without him, to be honest. And this was strange because I never fully intended to change everything about my logo, including my name and all that jazz. But I was thinking a little bit about it for quite some time because I realized that I'm getting more views with my awareness and acceptance content. And I thought, what can I do to do all of this? And it was Connor who suggested to me, and it was Connor. I'm stuttering a bit. I'm really sorry, guys. And it was Connor who actually said to me, well, why don't you try and change your YouTube name? And I said, okay, I can do that. And then since then, it's been going on ahead, repeating and repeatedly. And I was going to do some bits by myself, but then Colin leapt at the opportunity to say, yes, I'll do this. I'll help you do that. And bless his heart, he really did all those great stuff. And honestly, I give him huge credit. And now, if you see me in the description, in the description box below, I'm sorry, guys, I really cannot talk properly tonight. I guess I'm just a bit too excited. If you see Connor's name in the description box below, then you'll know that from now on, I'm going to be giving him huge shout outs because of the hard work that he did on the channel. And I will be including the banner and the watermark, I think, because Connor said he might try and do that. But I might have to talk to him a little bit about more, to be honest, really. And bless him, he really didn't have to do this, but he really has put a lot of dedication. And I know that he's done like a great job. He's very creative and much more creative than I am. And yeah, I think that's all I can really say, to be honest. But I want to sorry. I want to what's the right words? What I'm looking for. I want if you don't sugar and spice. Why can't I think of anything today? What is wrong with me? Okay, right. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to try again. If you have seen the logo or the intro and outro already, and the banner, because I have put the banner up this afternoon after I uploaded today's video. Let me know what you think of them in the chat or in the description. What do you like about them? And yeah, just show your opinions on comments this one. But please, please be nice towards each other. I don't want any negativity or just any bullying around. Please don't do that. So that's my only rule in this chat and in the comments. So yeah, I think that's all I can say. Okay, so I'll catch comments really, because I realise I'm getting so behind. Says you will go to the ball so you can dance with me too. Anyways, I need to continue watching High School Musical 3 now. Bye. I'll take care, and thank you very much once again. I know you've popped out of the live stream, so probably sorry it took an awful long time, but thank you very much for stopping by and sending all my smiles to you. I don't want to sound like I'm actually going overboard with this. Oh, well, never mind. It's just my brain going overload. Okay, back to the comments. Byron, what type of transport would Sarah use to get to the ball? A carrot like Cinderella's. Ah, like a little pumpkin. Ah. Oh, Dennis. Yes. Oh, that's quite sweet. I'm sure, not Byron, I'm sure Colin will really appreciate that. Um, Says your top three Looney Tunes characters. Oh, good question. I think my top three has to be Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and I don't know what. No, Roadrunner. That's it, the Roadrunner. Me. I remember one of my friends at university. He always used to say that all the time when he wanted to have a good laugh, and I just remember it so much. Really, to be honest, those were the perfect memories. I wish they were back now. Really, to be honest. Um, oh no, you are really sweet for doing this for my beautiful English lesson. Says, "Oh, Byron, that's sweet of you. Those guys were used to create the Powerpuff Girls." Exactly, Westy Kid. Boom, boom, boom. My favourite Looney Tunes characters are Bugs Bunny and Wildy E. Coyote. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember Wildy E. Coyote. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, moving on to banners and logos. I've been trying to catch up on videos and I realized that I am so behind on comments lately and I really do apologize. But the reason why I'm behind is because I've got a lot of things going on outside of YouTube, as per usual, because you know that everything in life is happening outside of YouTube. And then also, I have been working on something which is very, very important, but I will not give it away because you'll have to find out more about it on Wednesday. And this is going to be my little secret. Mimi, hello, welcome. How are you? And yeah, I think that's why I've been a little bit behind things on lately. And then also, I have been trying to do a couple of stuff, and yeah, I think that's all I can say really, to be honest. The Hey Arnold videos are awesome. Says, oh, thank you, Dennis. I'm really glad you like them. Oh, and by the way, as well, if you guys want to know, I think I mentioned this in today's video, but if you want to have a look, I have a second channel and it'll always be in the description box below from now on. So if you want to have a look, please feel free to do so. I've got one video up already, which I uploaded about a week ago. Yeah, a week ago. But if you really want to have like a little teeny tiny look on it or just want to have a little sneak peek, then please feel free to do so. I don't want anyone to feel pressured really about this, to be honest. Does your hair done is like a librarian or school teacher, and I simply adore it. Oh, thanks, Byron. Actually, I was kind of go for a librarian look, really, to be honest. But I think I'm just obsessed with the library. What happened today? What happened to you today? I hope it's not serious. Oh no, everything's completely fine, Mimi. It's just that I've been shopping today, and I've been trying to edit videos. Bit of a boring day, to be honest with you. We'll definitely check it out. Oh, cheers, Dennis. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I asked that you because with the title we'll delete soon. Oh, right. I understand you. I really was going to put up my video. Well, not that I was uploading the video because I know not everybody is going to Just have a look at my video on the actual dates uploaded, because sometimes people just come in and out to chat about a few days later. So I'm going to leave it for about a week and see how we go. And when it's all very quiet, I will take today's video down and then just see how it goes. But if people want me to put it up, then that's absolutely fine. I don't know how to do it. Simon, well, Simon, Simon, I think, I don't know. This is the first time I pronounced your name. Welcome to the live stream. The Ministry of Top Secret Information approves of you not spoiling anything. Oh, that's very true. That's very true. Are you doing a Cinderella theme video for Byron's birthday? Yes, I am, Wesley Kid, but I'm not giving it away because it's a huge secret. It's a very huge secret. You'll have to find out. You'll definitely have to find out. If Wesley Kid dressed up in Grace Kelly's gown, I would simply adore her for her beautiful beauty and glamour. Oh, Byron, bless you. I can actually imagine Wesley Kid being like Grace Kelly, really, to be honest. Or Audrey Hepburn, but I don't really know one way or the other. But yeah. So that's kind of like a thing, really, to be honest. Grace Kelly is the first American princess. That's true, Westy Kid. And we're getting a second one with Meghan Markle, which it's about like a 40-year gap between them, I think. Yeah, we've definitely got to do that. And anyway, let's not get into like loads of rules about that, because I know that there's going to be a huge controversy, which I do not want. So, okay, let's talk about something else. I believe I've been talking about nearly 17 minutes, which is really, really, really good. I'm glad that you are always smiling and positive. It's really refreshing. Oh, cheers, Mimi. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Right. I am probably as well. Sorry. I need to get into how I said this. I always do this. So although I'm not going to be staying here for too long, I'm going to give most of you guys an opportunity to just to do a Q&A. So you can ask me anything about Hey Arnold or Disney or anything that's happening in the world of YouTube right now. But I'm not going to get into like politics or anything like that, really. It's just like all of that jazz, really. What's your favorite song from Mamma Mia? Oh, good one. This is a tough one because I know I like Dancing Queen, Our Last Summer, and my last one I like is Slipping Through My Fingers All the Time. Yeah, that's it. Those are my top 3 songs. I hope it's not cheating. If you wore Audrey Hepburn's iconic black dress with long black satin gloves from Breakfast at Tiffany's, I will love you forever, beautiful. Oh, Byron, thank you. But to be honest, though, Byron, I never watched Breakfast at Tiffany's, and it's one of the films that I really want to watch. And all I know about Breakfast at Tiffany's is the song Moon River, because my late nan, bless her, she always used to sing that song, and I remember just learning it off by heart. And after she died, I listened to that song, and it brought like back so many memories. And yeah, I'm not going to go into too much more detail because I know I'm going to get emotional through this. Right, okay, back to the questions, because I know there's 2 of them more here. Any plans for a Disney vacation in the near future? I don't really know. I'm trying to save up money as much as I can for the next trip, Dennis, because I know that I haven't really got anything planned, and also it's going to probably take a couple of years, really, because I'm still working and loads of bits are going on, really, to be honest. But hey ho, never mind. I really hope to go back to Walt Disney World someday, and if I do, I'll let you guys know. Who is your favourite Incredible character? Oh, you mean the Incredibles, Westy Kid? Right, my favourite Incredibles character. Oh God, this is a tough one. I think I liked Elastigirl. Yes, Elastigirl. I remember when I had Elastigirl, I remember having a Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. And she always used to have these long arms. You can't stretch them or anything, but you used to like swing them, really, to be honest. If you know where I'm coming from with this. And whilst I was catching up with videos the other day, I realised that there's a YouTube channel who I follow, and some of you who I know actually follow him. and his name is Morte, and he has a channel called Theme Park Brews. And he actually showed on his channel today a restaurant in Animal Kingdom, which I never knew existed, and I was really quite surprised. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was watching it really, and I think I'm going to have a look at it next time I go to Walt Disney World. I love Elastigirl. She's a big star in the sequel. Yes, she is actually. And I've watched one video that there's going to be some spoiler reviews about who's going to be the villain, but I'm not going to mention it here because I know not everyone wants to just hear about it because I don't want to ruin it for everybody. Says if you go back to Walt Disney World, I hope you ask Cinderella, Aurora, Belle, Alice, and Mary Poppins to say hi to me, and they're very special. Oh, I know you said you liked Aurora and Belle, but I didn't know you were big on Alice and Mary. Oh no, to be fair though, you actually catched up on my last trip to Walt Disney World, and you said you really loved Alice. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from with this one. Sorry if my laptop's rocking. To be honest, I haven't really got a proper table for it. Um, which Disney princess do you think is the prettiest? Oh, good question. Good question. This is a tough one because I know every Disney princess is the prettiest, but if I had to pick one, I would pick Tiana. And the reason why I picked Tiana is because she always looks very glamorous. I wish I could choose more than one, but if I had to pick the prettiest one, it's Tiana every single time. Which restaurant? I haven't watched his video today. Um, oh, I think it's the Norm, but I can't really remember. But it's on the new recommendation. But it's on his channel. It's the first one on his channel, so probably have a little check out. I really cannot say which restaurant, but I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to leave a link, and then if you want to at any time, Dennis, you can actually have a look a little bit later. Let's see where we got. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Sorry if you could hear the audio a little bit there, but hey ho, never mind. So yeah, I'll leave it here for you. And Dennis, theme park Bruce. Here we go. And yeah, that's it. I think that's got it really, to be honest. Alice, hello, welcome. How are you? I just watched your video and I thought it was really good, lovely. So big, huge well done. Or which one is that? Since the end of March, I've had a special information about how using carefully the internet NTIC abbreviation of new technology, internet, and communication. Oh, that's really interesting, Mimi. That's really interesting. You might have to talk about it on your channel. Yeah. It begins only on 4 Mondays. All right. Okay, that's interesting. The format is really good. Oh, right. You have to let me know how it goes, Mimi. I'll be very interested to hear that. The last day formation will be on the 16th of April. Oh, okay, that's cool. Says, what's your opinion on Jafar? I think I don't like Jafar really, to be honest. Caesar, welcome. How are you? Who is my favorite director? Oh, that's a good question. Who's my favorite director? Oh God, this is so hard because I have a lot of favorite directors. But if I have to pick one, just the one, I would probably have to pick Steven Spielberg because he's done a lot of great stuff. I know I loved his talents in directing in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, excuse me, The Adventures of Tintin, and so much more, really, to be honest. Oh yeah, okay, No Man Lounge. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I really don't know. Yeah, I have never heard of it either, and I was just that low. Interesting for sure. Yeah, it is really interesting. I don't know if they do food there, but I will have to double check. But it's normally just for the drinks, really. My favorite YouTuber, Johan Adorchafar. Really? Oh, that's cool. A lot of celebrities say that Steven Spielberg is very talented. I agree with this one. I really agree. My favorite would be Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, a very good director. I love his work. I don't watch it too much, but I like how his styles play up a bit in his most different movies. Um, there we go. Okay. Oh yes, Byron says, "What's your honest opinion on Rex Harrison from My Fair Lady and Doctor Who?" Oh, I remember watching him in My Fair Lady, and I thought he was pretty good. I haven't watched Doctor Dolittle because I'm more into the remake with Eddie Murphy, but I will have to check out the original version at some point. Ow! I just realised I bumped my wrist. I love dogs. I love dogs. Hi says, hello Rolo. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I love dogs. Yeah, I've heard about the film I Love Dogs. I'm not sure about seeing that, but I will have to check it out at some point. In the house, Potato King in the house. And if you are new to the chat or if you don't know what it is, what this is a funny thing. Caesar, about a month ago, he actually did this on another live stream where he actually created the emojis of Potato King. And I was actually there at the time. And since then, everyone refers to him as the Potato King, which is a funny story, really. Here we go. Wes Anderson is great. Very funny, subtle humour. Sometimes not so subtle humour too. Okay, I don't think I've heard about Anderson. I might have to check him out really at some point, Rolo. I mean he. I prefer Martin Scorsese movies because of audio commentary tracks. Oh yeah, I heard Martin Scorsese is very good as well. I haven't watched much of his work, but I will try get into it at some point. Rex Harrison inspired the voice of Stewie Griffin. Really? I did not know that, Westy Kid. Oh, there you go. Facts you didn't know. The Royal Tenenbaums. That is the name of that damn movie. By far my favorite Ben Stiller movie. I don't think I've heard about that, Road. I might have to check it out. Yeah, Potato King. Tim Burton's my favorite. Oh, Ellis. I love Tim Burton as well. But the other day that Tim Burton may be on the spectrum, but it was through another YouTube friend of mine who I watched a video, and I can see where he's coming from because he's so creative with all that stuff as well. And I think that's it really. There's not much information, but I heard that his ex Helen Bonham Carter thinks he is really, but. Okay, facts you didn't know again. I love Ben Stiller. Oh yeah, I have seen Ben Stiller a lot. I haven't seen him in films lately. I think the last time I heard he was in the movie was Madagascar because he voices the lion Alex. And yeah, that's obviously another great film is Life Aquatic, Be Still Cody. I've never seen that one. I will have to have a look at some point. Hi David, welcome to the live stream. How are you? Jeff Goldblum is in Life Aquatic. Tim Burton art style is the great. Okay. Oh, Tim Burton is great. You agree with my friend about Jafar? Why don't you like Jafar? Well, like his character of villain because he's a very convincing villain. Mimi, but what I don't like about him, and this is something that I believe in because as an actress, I really try to get the ideas of the good character, bad character. He's kind of like the pre-early version of Judge Cord Fro. Like he's a bit, yeah. But you can see what they're coming from. Alex, welcome to the live stream. Oh no, I don't look beautiful. No, no. But I hope you're doing really well. Welcome. There we go. Okay, Seth MacFarlane's Roger from American Dad was based on Paul Lynde. I did not know that either. Oh, that's cool facts. Yeah, personally, I've never watched Family Guy, but I have watched a little bit of American Dad, and it's not really my cup of tea. But I really love hearing facts about them, really, to be honest. And yeah, there we go. Me and my girlfriend's 1 year anniversary is tomorrow. Oh, happy 1 year anniversary, David! I hope you have a wonderful time. Heavyweight is another great Ben Stiller one. 90s movie about Fat Campo. Oh, really? I have heard a little bit about that, but I really don't know. I will have to check that out at some point. My favourite American Dad character is Francine Smith. Yes, I have seen Francine, and I really, really like her. And I really like her for some reason. I don't know why, but she's kind of like an animated version of Legally Blonde, really. But I don't really know. I don't really watch American Dad too much, so I may have to have a look. Really, it hurts when you think negative. Well, I'm trying not to think negative at the moment, Alex. But Yeah, I think I've missed the point there. But oh well. I definitely hate Frollo. Yes, Frollo is so bad. But Mimi, if you watch the musical version of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and it's still on YouTube, but unfortunately it's in English. But I think it'll be okay. George Claude Frollo is probably the probably much more a bit of a jerk sort of type in the musical compared to the movie. But I'll let you guys judge for yourselves, really, to be honest. Um, there we go. My favourite family character is Brian. I used to love hearing about Byron. He's like really cool. Um, have you heard? Have you seen Mary and Max? Says a claymation movie about Asperger's. No, I may have to have a look at that. I may have to do a reaction and a review at some point because I'm always looking for new movies about autism and Asperger's to review and react on my channel. So I will definitely have to check it out at some point. But thank you so much for the suggestion, Ro. Like I really do appreciate it. Okay. Um, please stop thinking negatives about yourself. It hurts. Okay, I won't think negative. I'll try not to think negative. Right. Okay. And what's your opinion on Eleanor Audrey as Lady Tremaine? Honestly, she scares me, but she's done a cracking great job on Lady Tremaine, I think. Jeremy, welcome. How are you? My weekend's been quiet, really, to be honest. But no, actually, telling a lie, it's been a bit busy. Um, one of my family members had their 60th on Saturday, and I went out to a birthday lunch. It was a three-course meal at a posh restaurant, but oh my goodness, it was so good. I didn't take any photos or footage because I had family there, and my family were very private people. And I know I haven't seen my uncle and auntie in like a long time, and family has to come first in this situation. So that's why it is really. Oh, no worries, Caesar. Thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Francine Smith reminds me of my girlfriend, Joa Bata. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You look really nice. Shirt. You look great. Nice shirt, nice hair, lovely eyes. I really enjoy your Arnold Cheese Festival videos. Oh, I'm so glad, Rola. I'm really glad you enjoyed them, and thank you. Hair's probably like something I do, but the T-shirt that's from New Look, and it's a shop in the UK. It's kind of like a fashion shop, really, because I know I've got most people who are from America, and they'll be like, "I have no clue what she's talking about." So yeah, that's it really, to be honest. Mary and Max, this guy reminds me of Max from that. Okay. I'll definitely not to stay away from that. Really, to be honest. I cried my heart out when they killed Brian off in Family Guy. Yeah, a lot of my friends felt the same way. Really, to be honest, but he was like because they wanted to bring him back to life. Really, to be honest. But they brought him back to life, and I was happy again. Yeah, exactly. All good things come in the end. Really. Where am I? I'm in my mum's spare room, really, because my brother's asleep upstairs because he's staying overnight at my house tonight. And yeah, so it's a little bit of like a crap thing, really, to be honest. And I didn't know he was sleeping, so that's why I had to come down here. So I don't deserve his beauty rest. There we go. Says keep on dreaming, never stop believing, my beautiful princess bestie. I sent you a very big kiss and hug, as well as West Kid. Oh, bless you guys! Thank you so much. And I'm sending you hugs and kisses right back to. Sorry for said bad words about it, but I just can't bear him because of behaviour toward Quasimodo and Esmeralda, and especially when he killed Quasimodo's mother. No, that's fine, Mimi, because that's honest opinion, really, and I do like that because personally, I don't like Judge Claude Frollo at all because he's so manipulative. But honestly, though, if you get a chance, Mimi, I would highly recommend watching the musical version because his character's so different compared to the movie. I would really recommend it. But also after the live stream, if I remember to do that, I'll leave a link in the description. So if you want to check out the musical at any time, then please feel free to do so. But if it's not there, then sorry. There we go. Okay, yes, your hair and t-shirt's really cute. Oh, thanks, Alex. There we go. There we go. Um, there we go. What was that? Oh yeah. Simon actually emailed. Frollo is meant to be a Shakespearean villain, and you really don't get much more evil than some of the characters Shakespeare called off. You are meant to hate him. That's true. That's a good point, actually, Simon, because this doesn't go for Frollo, just go with just Frollo, but it goes for most of the Disney villains, because I know Star's like a Shakespeare villain, and well, of course, because Lion King's based off on Shakespeare's play Hamlet, and so does Zira, to be honest, really. And and by the way, if you don't know who Zira is, she's the lioness from the sequel to The Lion King. There we go. Oh, cooked, not called. Oh, cooked. Okay, no worries, Simon. No worries. Who's the worst according to you between Claude Frollo or Mother Gothel? I actually really like Mother Gothel. I don't know why, but I always think she's very funny. She's the funniest villain. But Claude Frollo, I really don't like him too much. In a female point of view. So I have to go with Judge Claude Frollo on this one. Oh, excuse me. I really do apologise. Oh God, don't tell me I've got the hiccups now. Yep, I've got the hiccups. There we go. Frollo is a bad guy. I am like Quasimodo, rejected since the day one. Yeah, that's it. I think some people can relate to Quasimodo a bit more. I know I can relate to him. But yeah, and this is the thing though. Most Disney characters, they actually could be relatable to some people who watch them. Yeah, that's it really. There we go. Don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Mother Gothel isn't scary at all. She's more funny than anything. Exactly, Westy Kid. She's one of the most funniest villains at all of all time. But I would have to say that she's not as funny as Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil is my top funniest Disney villain of all time, really. But again, yep, I'm afraid so, Mimi. I can't control myself. Out there in the chat always says exactly. So what's your honest opinion on Eileen Winter Cinderella? Gem, absolute gem, and that's all I can really say, to be honest. It may this sound be disturbing, but I used to like this may sound disturbing. Yeah, try to go back again. Rewind. This may sound disturbing, but I like to use Zero Sun, My Lullaby from The Lion King 2 as an actual lullaby for myself. Oh no, that's not disturbing, Jeremiah. That's absolutely fine, because everyone's got a different opinion at the end of the day, to be honest. Hi, Fred, how are you? Have I seen the Han Solo movie trailer? No, I'm going to have to check it out afterwards. I won't do like a reaction or a review because I know I can't do these things anymore with my channel, but I will check it out and I will let you guys know about it. I may try to do it on my other channel, but I don't know yet. I just really don't know. It's more likely that I won't really. Okay. On a lighter note, what's your opinion on the Disney's take on Robin Hood? That was my favorite. I used to love Robin Hood when I was a little girl. I really did, and it was a shame though that Maid Marian didn't get a lot of screen time. There was a deleted scene of her at some point, and that was one of my favorite deleted scenes of all Disney history, to be honest. Do you like Batman? Yes, no, Batman. But I used to like the cartoon version in the early noughties, and that was my favourite one growing up as a teenager. I remember on Liam the Leprechaun, when the like button says, "Yay, do it, do it, do it," and it gets smashed. Gothel, is that the one which listen to your mother in that song, right? Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Have you met Cruella at Disney? I have. I didn't really film the video. I have filmed Cruella, but I didn't put it up on YouTube because it involved my friend, and she doesn't like being on camera. And well, she does like being on camera, but she doesn't like to be on YouTube really because she's also a very private person. So I decided just to keep one for myself. But this is a funny story time. We met her at the Not So Scary Halloween party, and we've been waiting in line for her for about an hour and a half. And by the time we got there, we were the first in line after she took a break. And then, this is quite funny, when she came, one of the first things my friend did is that she bowed at her feet, and Cruella actually led her up the stairs just to go to a spot, and I followed her, and I suddenly, just out of the blue, and I just suddenly said, "Cruella, darling," and she went, "Oh, darling." And suddenly, out of the blue, just out of the blue, a cast member actually laughed and giggled. And I had such a right old hoot with Corella because we asked her about tips for driving lessons and also about how Horace and Jasper and if she still has contact with them. And she actually looked at me in disgust, but only for a while. But yeah, that was a really great thing to remember. Hello, Victor. How are you? You'll always be my special guardian princess in my dreams because you helped me make my dreams come true. Oh, bless you, Byron. That's very kind. Thank you. Very, very cute, happy. Oh, bless. Robin Hood is the best. Little John and Robin Hood walking through the forest. Oh, I had to sing this one. Robin Hood is the best. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Oh yes, that's definitely the song off by heart. Yeah, Maid Marian was lovely. I agree. It is a shame she wasn't on the screen for a bit more. Oh, if not, Maid Marian should have her own film if Disney had to do a live action remake. Seriously, Disney, please make it happen. Um, Oh yeah, that wasn't how like the like Sebastian said. Watch Liam the Leprechaun's Fears. Okay, I will do that at some point. Definitely. I'm so glad I'm not the only Robin Hood fan out there. And to be honest, I really like most of the Disney films, to be honest, and the Robin Hood films as well. I've been listening to like a little bit of audio of Robin Hood, and I've actually found it quite relaxing. Speaking of Disney World, I'm still too much of a weenie to go on the Haunted Mansion. To be honest with you, Fred, I've never been in the Haunted Mansion ever in my life. I just never ever been into the Haunted Mansion. Avengers Infinity. Have I seen that? I have seen the trailer at the cinema, but I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Actually, I'm really excited. Do you like this Sandra sisters? I never heard of them, but if they're from like the Halloween, then probably might. But I have never heard of them to be honest. But you just have to remind me what film they're from. I suppose. Did you meet Captain Jack? He's supposed to be a major flirt with the ladies and he's always drunk. No, I didn't meet Captain Jack because I know he was at the Not So Scary Halloween party. But I will try and find him if I can next time. And oh my god, you're such a wonderful singer. Oh, cheers, Alex. Thank you. Um, there we go. Cruella is always the most fun when you start thinking about how many puppies she had to kill for her first. Exactly, Roland. Exactly. I want to know why don't you save in your videos your last live stream? Sometimes I keep them on private or delete because I'm not too happy with them sometimes. But sometimes I'll put them unlisted so people can still watch them, but it doesn't really show up on there too much. If you know where I'm coming from with this. Melvie, hello, and don't worry, you're not late. You're not late. How are you, lovely? What's your opinion on Madam Mim from The Sword in the Stone? Honestly, like Maid Marian, she doesn't get enough screen time, and I would really love to see a movie about her because I thought she was a right old hoot. Margot Robbie is doing a movie about Maid Marian, but it's not Disney related. I didn't know that, Westy kid. I will have to check it out at some point. I'm reminiscing this and that, having such a good time. Oodalal. Ah, I've got to sing this again. Reminiscing that and having such a good time. Oodalally, golly, what a day. I think that's what I say. Madam Mim is powerful. She looks best when she's young. Exactly, exactly. Kenny, hello. How are you? It's also funny because I went on the Much Scarier Mummy ride at Universal. Really? I've never been to Universal. Oh my gosh, that was really terrifying. Daft Punk Get Lucky music. Oh yes, I do like Get Lucky by Daft Punk, but I can't really play it on here because of copyright. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. And then okay, the Sandrid sisters are from Hocus Pocus. Oh, of course, yes. I really love them. I haven't watched the movie Hocus Pocus, but I have really seen them at Walt Disney World for the Halloween show, and oh my god, they're so good. The marvelous Madam Mim. Oh, she was absolutely hilarious. Sword in the Stone is another favorite of mine. I love Sword in the Stone too. But it's so underrated. I don't know why, but I heard they're going to make a remake, live action remake on this one. So that could be interesting. I'm good, sis. How are you today, beautiful? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I hated the live action version of Peach Tracker. Really, Wesley Kid? I quite enjoyed that for some reason. I thought it was better than the cartoon. I don't know why. There we go. Every time you say greetings, Star Last Month, I always blush because you're very sweet when you say that. Oh, Byron, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not using that phrase anymore. Oh God, I feel so horribly guilty. But the reason why I'm not saying this anymore is because a lot of people actually don't understand this. So I thought I might just leave it at that. But it was good while it lasted, really, to be honest. You always make my day when you think, "Oh, bless you, Alex. Thank you. That's very kind." Margot Robbie was Harley Quinn, right? She was. She was Harley Quinn, and she was also Jane in The Legend of Tarzan as well, and with Alex Skarsgård as Tarzan. Highly recommend watching that film. I love it so much. Um, Keep singing that. I was rather enjoying it. Low. I will, Kenny. I will do it at another point. Um, Doing good, having a great time. Oh, Dennis, bless you. Yes, keep singing. Oh, bless. I won't probably sing too much because I've got a bit of a sore throat today. But oh well. Yeah. Is there a video anywhere of you singing the full Cruella de Vil song? If not, do you think you could do that sometime? I haven't seen some Cruella de Vil, but I will sing it sometime. Actually, Jeremiah, I will give it a shot. Um, by the way, I completely agree with you. Cruella is the funniest villain, but also terrifying. Yeah, exactly. Starla Forms is great. We get it. I'm so guilty. I'm sorry, guys. Oh well, never mind. I will think about it at some point. I really will. I hated the live action Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. Really, I quite enjoyed it. Really, I don't know why. But honestly, though, I like Sleeping Beauty, but I'm not a huge fan of it, really, to be honest. I'm Tarzan. Oh well. I'm not very fond of the live action remakes. I much prefer the original cartoons. If Disney wants to do live action, they need to bring Herbie back at IMO. Show his last film wasn't very good. Oh, I know where you're coming from, Simon. Yeah, I remember you used to watching the Herbie movie. Yeah, but it is a shame, really, to be honest. Please don't stop. It helps the Asperger's slash autism community so much. Don't worry, I will. I won't stop doing that. Been meaning to catch up with you on my smaller YouTube shout out. Not sure if you want to or being okay with being shout out on my videos. Let me know. Oh, Kenny, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I don't mind whatsoever. I don't mind if I get shout out from many different people. So if anyone wants to give me a shout out, then you're more than welcome to. I absolutely don't mind. And yeah, that's all I can say on this one. The Man in the High Castle. Have you watched this cute series? No, I don't think I have. I may have to look at that. When Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory came out in 1931, Roald Dahl absolutely hated it. He did. I remember that because it wasn't true to the book. But if he was alive today, and if he actually watched Tim Burton's version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what would he think on it? That's the main question. Um, uh, there we go. I wrote a book called The Stupids of Skull based on Hocus Pocus, sort of. Really, Rolo? You have to remind me what it's about. Because I would really love to be interested in that. Marty Carlo was the best Herbie one, where he eloped with Laka. Uh, Laka? I think I have pronounced it. I don't know. Followed closely by the very first one. Ah, really? That's quite cool, Simon. By the way, the favourite characters of Disney's Robin Hood is definitely Prince John and Sir Hiss because they were both so funny. Yes, I really love Sir Hiss and Prince John. Um, I will have to give you a shout out in my next puppet video. Oh, bless you, Rolo. Thank you so much. I like Johnny Depp, but he made Willy Wonka very creepy, and I hated the 2005 movie. Yeah, I didn't really get the Johnny Depp creepy version of Willy Wonka. I really didn't get that at all. Okay, I love Herbie Fully Reloaded. I always wonder if I'm the youngest one here. I don't know. I don't know if how anyone's ages are, but oh well, never mind. But old and young, you're still more than welcome. Genie Wonder was the real Willy Wonka. Yeah, he was actually. Willy Wonka was always very creepy. You should see the theorizer's Willy Wonka videos. He has an interesting theory about Wonka. Really? Okay, I will have a look on that. Okay, Rolo is 29, and I think Brian's coming up to 29 as well. He's 28. I definitely know that. Yeah, so, yeah, I think that's gonna go with the age range, to be honest. He was the perfect Willy Wonka. Exactly, Wesley Kid, exactly. Oh my god, I've realised I've been talking about an hour. Oh my god. You're 21 and a half. Oh yeah, I remember last year you actually did a vlog on about your 21st birthday. I remember watching that. That was so cool. That was definitely a birthday to remember. I always thought Robert Downey Jr. would make a fascinating Willy Wonka. If nothing else, at least it would definitely be different. Oh, that's interesting, Jeremiah. Yeah. There we go. BFG was a great film too. I loved the BFG growing up. I was sort of okay with the live action remake, but I absolutely loved the cartoon version with the guy who did Only Fools and Horses. I remember his first name was Jason, but I couldn't remember his surname. Um, Absolutely agree with you, Simon. You, Steph, and Thomas were great in their roles. It says they don't make movies like they used to. That's true, actually. That's very true. Yes, I love the Eclipse. Um, how I know how old you are. Oh, Mimi. Oh, you better watch out, guys, because Mimi is a predictor. Because if she asks you, she'll guess your name and age correct. She would not name. She'll guess your age correctly. She did with me on my live stream, and oh boy, she's got a fantastic memory. She's a reader. That one. She reads people's minds. It's um it is it's an alternative reality that I'm not gonna answer that one really, Victor, to be honest. I don't know if that was appropriate to actually use that one, to be honest. When Hanna-Barbera adaptation of Charlotte's Web came out in 1973, E.B. White hated it, but I loved it. Really? E.B. White hated it? I didn't know that. He was the one who also wrote Stuart Little. I definitely loved Stuart Little growing up. I can't believe he didn't like it. It was very brilliant and beautiful. Yeah, Mr. Salt was right when he said the Oompa Loompa songs were rehearsed, it turns out. Creepy indeed. You're 23 or almost 24. Yep, I am, Mazzy. I am. My voice says, did you forget that? Oh, baby. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to draw this live stream to a close because I've got to go to bed. And also, I've got to catch up on a few bits before I do because I'm going out tomorrow, and I've got a very busy day. So yeah, I thank you so much for coming as always. I really enjoyed your company, and it was a little bit longer than I expected. It was, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. So until then, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and remember, keep on dreaming and never stop believing. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.